Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover as we got yet another rapper in the new generation reveal just how much influence Eminem had on their career, and in this case, one of the classic songs got them into rapping, and we'll expand on this in a moment. Today we also have an update on Drake versus UMG and the ongoing defamation lawsuit, as it looks like Drake's team just scored a small win thanks to a latest update, and we'll be exploring some of the key details and also how fans have been reacting on social media as the back and forths continue that shows this battle is far from over, at least when it comes to the conversations in hip-hop music. And today we also have more from Kanye West that shows the rapper go off on J. Cole. And at this rate, unlike Kendrick Lamar, where it's more like jealousy that sparked the issues with Kanye, in J. Cole's case, there looks to be legitimate bad blood when it comes to how Kanye West feels about J. Cole, and we'll expand on this in a moment, because like we've come to expect, these also sparked heated debates. And today we'll be starting with the latest update on Drake versus UMG. It goes, Drake allowed to ask for Kendrick Lamar's record deal in Not Like Us defamation lawsuit, judge rules. And this is coming after UMG made some moves to stall the lawsuit, moves that looks to have failed. It adds, UMG had filed a request to delay the discovery process back in March, stating that the company had presented enough of a case for Drake's suit to be dismissed in its entirety, and that the request was an undue burden on UMG. Judge Jeanette Vargas denied that request during a conference held in New York on Wednesday, and it continues. UMG wrote that Drake's team asked for all the contracts between UMG and Lamar, as well as the executive compensation structure and annual incentive plans for Interscope Chief Executive Officer John Janik for the past 5 years. UMG said the documents were confidential, proprietary, and highly commercially sensitive, and said that Drake's request would, quote, require costly collection and review of large swaths of hard copy and electronic data sets, contracts and agreements, and communications. And we even got a statement from Drake's team, as it adds, reps for UMG didn't immediately reply to a request for comment, as Drake's attorney, Mark Gottlieb, said in a statement to Variety, now it's time to see what UMG was so desperately trying to hide. And heading off to social media on platforms like X, for instance, this has sparked some heated debates, as on one end some Drake fans believe it is a good day to be a Drake fan. Kendrick stans are gonna be stressed coming up with think pieces that fit their narrative, loudly crying emoji. Although on the other end, some believe, plot twist, they released documents showing they used bots to help Drake. Perhaps we are gonna find out that they used bots to help both artists, which alludes to what 50 Cent said in the past, that whatever he's accusing UMG of doing for Kendrick is things they've probably done for him. Perhaps not during the battle, but certainly in the past.
They didn't do everything to protect Drake because they assume Kendrick and this will be just like anything else that happened. Do you understand? Like they did everything he's saying they did in that lawsuit. They did it, but like in hip hop, there's nothing to sue for. There's nothing that I didn't sue for that.
Is anything off boundaries when it comes to beef?
No,
nothing's out of bounds.
Nah, what he's saying, the system's done. They done it. They're guilty of what he said they did. Like where I'm at Interscope, they are G Unit and G Unit at the same time.
Wow.
On the same system, big. The same person delivering the record telling you to play 50 Cent is delivering the record saying play game. It's just business. They're looking at it like it's business. It's selling the record. But everything that they said that he did, that they did for Kendrick, is something they did for him.
And I found one that left many users with a head scratcher. As a user expanded, you just know Drake and his lawyer have promised the judge a lot of cash when it is all done. And this is also giving, quote, Drake is my favorite white boy vibes, and I'm gonna need help breaking this one down, as this sparked reactions like, do you know how stupid you sound? Facepalm emoji. UMG has more money than Drake, and the head of UMG is actually a white man. If anyone could, quote, pay a judge, it would be them. LOL. I can tell who had a hard time with their comprehension skills as a kid on this app. You dudes are literally idiots. Laughing emoji. But to play devil's advocate, perhaps that's a Drake fan posing as a Kendrick fan to drop a stupid take to make the fan base look bad. I mean, we've seen some quite unique tactics being used since the battle began, so that strategy is not out of the question, in my opinion, because I refuse to believe that that's a real thought in someone's head. But all in all, some have concluded Ish is about to get nasty for Drake, because UMG is gonna come out with all the evidence they got on Drake. And personally, I don't know how this is gonna go, but I know it is gonna get nasty if they don't settle out of court. But who do you predict is gonna win this case, Drake or UMG? Tell us below. And moving on to the next point, we got Kanye West out here still going off on rappers, and this time around once again he set his sights on J. Cole as he posted a couple of tweets bashing the rapper. First he posted, "When I met up with Drake during Donda, most of the convo was me telling him he was hurting hip-hop by giving J. Cole a platform, and I was saying how much I loved Future." And he kept going, "I hate J. Cole music so much. It is like between Kendrick and J. Cole. I bet you industry plants asked J. Cole to diss Drake. Then we would have been accosted with a J. Cole Super Bowl commercial with no Caesar song to save it." And he kept going, "No one listens to J. Cole after losing their virginity. And this is not the first time he's alluded to only sexually inactive people listening to J. Cole."
If you say Cole, you can't say up and Cole in the same sentence.
Oh,
it's like,
God.
It's
Are
like,
apologies even allowed in rap beef though?
I don't know.
I've never seen no shit like that before.
I don't listen to J. Cole, so I wouldn't even know. I just heard he had a song called False Idols, and somebody told me it's halfway about me. So it's like that, you know.
Wow.
I can't even think of a Drake line. Play J. Cole, get the pussy dry.
Come on, man. Oh, man. Ooh. We're failing as a people. Ooh.
And some believe this is just another desperate attempt to get a high-profile rapper to respond to his rants. Hence reactions like, "Don't respond, Cole," laughing emojis, dude trying everything to get a response from someone. And in J. Cole's case, he's been going off on J. Cole for some time now. And more on this note, J. Cole should just slap that nice guy Ish out the way and attack this man like a rabid freaking dog. He'd earn a spot back in the 3 if he did some Ish. So as you can see, fans are torn between J. Cole responding and J. Cole ignoring the rap legend. And on J. Cole earning back his spot after he walked away and apologized to Kendrick, some have expanded. Some say J. Cole can't respond to anyone because he backed out of the Kendrick beef, which I still disagree with. Well, Kanye is a big enough name for J. Cole to respond to and definitively destroy. But how I say it, Kanye looks to be an easy target, so it would be pretty much low-hanging fruit, and I don't think J. Cole bodying Kanye at this moment would do much to help his reputation, because Kanye, in my opinion, is seen as an easy target at the moment. And back to Kanye's point on getting J. Cole to diss Drake, some have expanded. Nah, I'm trying to tell you they tried with J. Cole as well. The difference is, J. Cole isn't a hater and appreciate what others have done, and not looking at someone else's career, envious like Kendrick. To which a user responded, "I guess you don't listen to J. Cole. He's very shady in his lyrics, bruh." And all in all, this is true as far as I know. In Kanye's defense, Cole started this. And I'll be looking forward to your thoughts on this drama in the comment section. And moving on to the next point, we got another new generation rapper giving Eminem some credit for getting them into the art form.
Impossible! Impossible! Impossible!
Check it out from Rico Nasty, who recently made an appearance on Uprock's soundcheck to choose between 2 Eminem classics, Mockingbird and The Real Slim Shady. Check out a snippet.
Yeah, okay, this one, you said Stan is your, the reason you started rapping to some degree.
Stan. He was hot as back in the day. I remember seeing that and being like, I want a crazy man, crazy white boy, crazy white boys, blonde hair.
So you had a type after that?
I was just like going through a phase, okay, but yeah. Okay, what's on you guys? I'm scared now, because why did I just say that?
No. This is Slim vs. Slim, but 2 different sides to him. So which side represents you more?
Trying to give you the life that I never had. I can see you sad, even when you smile, even when you laugh. I can see it in your eyes. Deep inside, you wanna cry.
Feminist women love Eminem.
Slim Shady, I'm sick of him. Walking around, waving his you-know-who, waving his you-know-who. Yeah, but he's so cute, though.
That was you. I know. You're like, he is cute. He is.
Yeah, but he's so shock you though. This is gonna shock you.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with, is that Mockingbird?
Yeah, you're going Mockingbird?
I'm going Mockingbird because, bro, like, anybody watching this, if your parents was divorced, what is
Hit different.
Laughing at the trauma. But yeah, if your parents was divorced when this album came out, like, I remember feeling a lot of emotions and like not understanding what they were, as far as like missing like my dad like being in the house. And yeah, I love that song. And like, it used to make me cry. I used to put in my iPod Nano and I listened to it and be like, I miss my dad.
That's those first lines got you.
Yeah. Love you, Dad.
And this has sparked a lot of troll responses, as fans have been going off in response to the snippet, with takes like, oh look, another rapper who was either inspired or influenced by M. I thought he had no impact. And the trolling continued, as another user expanded, Streets told me no one in the modern game is influenced by Eminem. And this has always been hilarious, because even the current big three have all been influenced immensely by Eminem, Drake, J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar. So that has always been a brain-dead narrative for those who know better, but it was also a narrative likely coming from people who believe Gucci Mane is the GOAT rapper. So in that sense, I understand why they would say something like that. And users kept going. I heard black people can't find themselves in his music. Well, and these takes have always been brain-dead when we got the current big three all heavily influenced by him, like we pointed out earlier. But over to you guys. I'll be looking forward to your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy content like this. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.